Hey everyone, welcome to a new mock review. What is going on here, ThatchMac? What's going on? So yeah, I've mentioned this on the podcast a few times. Basically, I'm going to be reviewing all of our self-mocks, or at least my versions of all of them. Some of them may be slightly modified, some of them may be drastically modified, but I will tell you if they are, and I'll tell you if they're really close to being 100%. Kasai is basically 100%. Basically, all of them aren't like perfect, but they're really close. Like Kasai here, who's really close to being 100% accurate. But yeah, I figured I'd start with Kasai because he's kind of the guy who started pulling this all together in the first place. And I figured I'd start with him, and then I'll go from there. I don't know who I'm going to do next. So yeah, Kasai. And also, I'm not going to be like, don't think I'm like a jerk, like, why are you criticizing everyone's mocks, dude? That's not what I'm trying to do. I'm more of just showcasing them for the audience. Instead of, I'm not going to be like criticizing them or anything like that. Like I said, I'm just showcasing them so that the audience, you guys, know what they're like and can get attached to them and know, associate us with them. So here's Kasai. Now, obviously, Kasai is the Guardian of Fire. He was formerly a Toa Coretta, and he's got, like, fire control. His fire powers are a little inconsistent. I guess it depends. Sometimes he can have really great control. Sometimes he can have, like, limited control. He's done some pretty cool stuff with his powers, though, in the past. Like, for example, he's pulled down energy from the sun and, like, incinerated a dude. He's used them to, like, he's used them to, like, boost him up in the air when he's fighting Chameleon. He's done some pretty cool stuff. His swords here are pretty cool too. I like the design that Kasai did for them. Mainly here. Let me do something real quick. I like the design here Kasai did for them, mainly because I like the hilt and I like that it's right down here. And overall, I like it. I don't know why, but I like swords with really big hilts. But it also makes these smaller swords a little bit longer. So overall, I like it, and the color scheme works very well with this with these swords. So nice job there. And basically, these swords, the way they work is Kasai just kind of whips them out. And originally, it was kind of like, well, how does that work? And basically, in the Christmas special, I wanted to explain how that worked, and Kasai thought it'd be cool. So, and also in his intro, you see it. Basically, these things shorten up and they store in here. And then when they come out, the sword comes out of it. It, like, forms out of it. You've probably seen a shot very similar to this in, like, the Season 2 intro and also the Christmas special. So, yeah. In terms of color scheme, because I've got silver and red, it's a basic color scheme, but it works very well for the mock. The black underneath it also works very well. Overall, really well done. The build is like got cut parts, but it's pretty solid. Kasai used this for a lot of his mocks, and overall, I really do like it. It was inspired by one of Shadow's mocks. I think it was Circuit or something like that. Overall works really well. I love the way he did the shoulders. So I also go over the articulation, I guess, because I just like Kasai's articulation so much. Also, Kasai's really dense and, like, heavy duty. Like, this mock does not come apart that easily at all. He's not like Chameleon. Chameleon comes apart not super often, but he comes apart more than Kasai. But Kasai's really strong. He's got really good articulation. And one thing is, like, the way he does these shoulders is not just two balls. He cut a CCBS piece and then shoved it into a ball. Which is kind of insane, but it makes them super strong. Like, I've never had the ball come out before. So, yeah, but it also allows them to have some... Whoa, focus. Holy smokes, what's going on here? Alright. Come on, camera. There we go. But it also allows his arms to have some ridiculous articulation to the point where you can actually pop his mask off because his arms can move in so much. So, yeah, Kasai's arms are really good. I love shoulder articulation in any type of figure. So that works. He's got, obviously, articulation here. His hand standard. He's got this crazy, pretty much 100% open waist joint and then pretty standard leg articulation. But, yeah, Kasai's a pretty good mock. Actually, he's a really good mock. He's really solid. I love the fact how dense he is and how just solid and just well done overall he is. So that's pretty much Kasai. These videos are gonna be shorter than like long mocks reviews just because I don't have. It's hard to say a whole bunch about him. But overall, that's Kasai. Good mock. Really good mock. And yeah, he's associated with Bionic Kasai, obviously. So yeah, thank you for watching. Talk to you later in the next review when I talk about Renzolian contrasts.